Namaste. It just happens to be the 101st day today from the time I first came to Auroville. And at the outset, I want to really thank all of you for welcoming me, and this has been indeed a heartwarming experience with you. It has been deeply inspiring, and I've learned a lot from the amazing work and lives that you're leading here. And the work that you're doing too deeply inspires me. As the mother said, work is the body's best prayer to the divine. I also want to share a few inspirations that I've had interacting with all of you for the coming days, months, and possibly years that we all will be together. The Multiversity, a center of great learning, education, where we will have education, training, research and extension work with Auroville as the hub and other institutions across India and the globe as spokes where students from other institutes of learning can come here, immerse themselves, learn, grow in their consciousness just as they synthesize matter and spirit in a spirit of true education and go back. I think this is something incredible that is taking shape with collective efforts from many of us, many conversations in this. Similarly, the efforts, the churning that is happening for us to collectively see the city of goodwill and unity that Mother dreamt of and laid down in her charter, that is definitely moving ahead. And I'm very happy that the Crown process has also taken a good traction, and we're almost there with all the support, participation of communities, meetings, in which all the stakeholders are participating with so much of authenticity and good engagement. I'm also keen that we all collectively try and simplify the processes and bring in greater transparency to make the access of Auroville and the process of staying here easier and accessible for people from across the world, different parts of the country, so that we can nurture this unique experiment and not compromise on the diversity, the international diversity, the national diversity, and the quality of life, attitude to life, way of life that has been so carefully created here over all these years. The last fortnight has been extremely productive and very, very encouraging because we've had some wonderful, productive meetings with the top leaders and top stakeholders at the central government level, as also the state government level. And I'm also very happy today to share with you, as you all may be knowing, we just had the notification declaring the formation of our governing body. It is going to be chaired by the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Shri Ravi, with members such as the Lieutenant Governor of Pondicherry, Dr. Srimati Tamilisai Soundarajan, Dr. Nirima Oza, Shri Aravindan Neelakantan, Professor Gautam Ghoshal, Professor R.S. Sir Raju, Professor Nandana Gurappa Basappa, as well as the joint secretaries from the Ministry of Education, one dealing with higher education and the other one who is the financial advisor and joint secretary. Similarly, we're very happy that the International Advisory Council has also been constituted, and also take this opportunity to acknowledge and welcome Ms. Dina Merriam, founder and coordinator, Global Peace Initiative for Women, Ms. Gabby Gilson, President, European Union of Yoga, Mr. Hasmukh Rama, founder, Chancellor of the Auro University at Surat, Mr. Michel Danino, a guest faculty at IIT Gandhinagar, and Mr. David Frawley, an American Hindu scholar. So with all this happening in the background, I must say that it's very inspiring as we all gear up and move towards the 150th birth anniversary of Sri Aurobindo. It's a great moment, and if we can really seize this moment to rededicate ourselves collectively as a community for manifesting this paradigm of the new world, it would be a great service and a great experience for all of us collectively to consecrate and offer ourselves at the feet of the Mother. From the book by Sri Aurobindo, The Mother, I have chosen a few lines and wanted to share it with you on this special day. The beginning of the book. There are two powers that alone can effect in their conjunction the great and difficult thing which is the aim of our endeavor. A fixed and unfailing aspiration that calls from below, and a supreme grace from above that answers. Another passage from the same book, dedicated or explaining the attributes of Mahasaraswati. Always she holds in her nature and can give to those whom she has chosen the intimate and precise knowledge, the subtlety and patience, the accuracy of intuitive mind and conscious hand and discerning eye of the perfect worker. This power is the strong, the tireless, the careful and efficient builder, organizer, administrator, technician, artisan and classifier of the worlds. When she takes up the transformation and new building of the nature, her action is laborious and minute and often seems to our impatience slow and interminable, but it is persistent, integral and flawless. For the will in her works is scrupulous, unsleeping, indefatigable. Leaning over us, she notes and touches every little detail, finds out every minute defect, gap, twist or incompleteness, considers and weighs accurately all that has been done and all that remains still to be done hereinafter. Nothing is too small or apparently trivial for her attention. Nothing, however, impalpable or disguised or latent can escape her. Molding and remolding, she labors each part till it has attained its true form, is put in its exact place in the whole, and fulfills its precise purpose. In her constant and diligent arrangement and rearrangement of things, her eye is on all needs at once and the way to meet them, and her intuition knows what is to be chosen and what rejected, and successfully determines the right instrument, the right time, the right conditions, and the right process. Carelessness and negligence and indolence she abhors, all scamped and hasty and shuffling work, all clumsiness and apopré and misfire, all false adaptation and misuse of instruments and faculties, and leaving of things undone or half done is offensive and foreign to her temper. When her work is finished, nothing has been forgotten, no part has been misplaced or omitted or left in a faulty condition. All is solid, accurate, complete, admirable. Nothing short of a perfection satisfies her, and she is ready to face an eternity of toil if that is needed for the fullness of her creation. Namaste.